I have a question for you, Roula.
Hello, Rosie.
Oh, hi. I keep skipping saying hello. Hi.
Hi.
I've got a
I love your
question.
smile. I love your smile. Do 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 do.
I don't know that song. Oh, yes, I do.
I love your smile. Okay, that was my performance.
Right. The question, this is going to be a bit of a downer now after that nice little compliment.
Welcome to the Rosie and Roula Show. Marhaba.
G'day. Surely this is something everyone can relate to. Why do we stay in friendships or relationships too long? Do you know what I mean by that?
Like we keep trying?
Yeah, like you
Is
should
this
just
what you
walk
mean?
away. It's over. Like it's just flogging a dead horse. Why are we still trying to keep this relationship alive? It's done.
I'm going to go a bit philosophic now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you think because human beings are hopeful beings?
Oh, shit. That is philosophical. I was going to say yes, but I think especially in the world lately, there's a lot of fear going on, which can breed a lot of hatred. But I think, at our core, I think we need hope, don't we? That's part of, I think it's healthy. You take it too far, just like anything else, and that could be a problem if you're being unrealistic. But yeah, hope is an important ingredient of being a human.
Yeah, there is hope. There is also, I mean, it also goes into hope. Like hope is the big title, and now I'm going into bullet points under it.
Okay, yep.
I can't, at this point, I can't see anything that's not based on hope. The first bullet point, could it be that we're waiting for a change, whether it's in the job, in the relationship, in the friendship?
Yeah, we're hoping for them to change. It's often us hoping that they change something, isn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah, before we realize we can't change anything or anyone.
Yeah.
The first thing we go with, we want them to change, or we want the job to have a different way. I don't know. Even in job, we're hoping to change, be less pressure, less workload.
Yeah.
There is change. The other bullet point that I can think of, well, I can't. I'm just now thinking of it. The other bullet point is insecurity.
Say more.
We feel, despite that there is something wrong, we still feel secure, and to the point that we don't have this necessity to leave. Job, I at least have my salary at the end of the month. A friendship, I will be lonely if I break up this friendship. A relationship is also that I'm having a brain fog. I can feel a brain fog coming.
Can you?
I
It's
swear.
coming in. You're doing well. It's making sense. Roll with it.
I don't remember what I wanted to say about relationship.
Okay. Well, it's like this security blanket. We may not be enjoying it or liking it very much, but it's what we're used to. It's comfortable because it's what we're used to. I think that can be a big thing.
Yes.
And comfortable doesn't mean we're happy.
Tell me more.
I think we're comfortable. You got to go a bit deeper, right? It's not like sitting on a comfy couch, which is obviously glorious. But in life, when we're comfortable in a philosophical sense, it's because it's something we are familiar with. It's something that has become routine. It's comfortable. You don't have to think about it. And it almost feels like whatever that is, whether it's the friendship or job or whatever, it's almost like it's part of our identity now because we've done it for so long. It's comfortable.
Comfortable. I love this explanation. It's really, really good, Rosie. I give you a kudo
Yeah.
for that. That's why I love talking to you about deep stuff.
It's good, right? We can have these conversations. But can you relate to that? This whole concept of being comfortable, even.
Oh, I definitely can relate to it. Definitely. There's this point also where I feel that we don't want to be losers. We don't want to give up quickly. We don't want to walk away. We want to prove to ourselves that we've done everything in our power and possibility to make a change, improvement, whatever the relationship is, before we call it quit.
Right. We don't want to be called a quitter.
Yeah.
This makes me think so much. A few years ago, I was having a conversation with a friend, and I think we maybe have spoken about divorce in this podcast before. We have. But this conversation with a friend, I really disagreed with their point of view. It wasn't an argument, but it was a really cool debate because we were talking about relationships, specifically romantic relationships, and in particular for those who are married or have been in long-term relationships. And my friend's point of view was, you need to make it work. Put in the work. You can't just walk away. And my view was, yeah, but if you don't want to put in the work, walk away. You don't owe it to anybody. I don't care how long you've been with this person. And if you've been married to them and you're fucking miserable and you want to walk away, nothing wrong with that.
Rosie, the question here is, when do we know that we have put in enough work?
I think it's the wrong question. It's not about putting in enough work. Yeah. Because this is what I get caught up in. I haven't done enough. Fuck that. Who does that serve? That serves other people. You're thinking about other people's opinions and whether they think you've done enough. It's nothing to do with you, not really. It's more about, well, am I doing what serves me right now? Am I trying to make my relationship work because I don't want others to think I'm lazy? Am I trying to make it work because that's what you should do? Or am I trying to make it work because I made a commitment to this person, I love them, and I really want to make this work because I'm going to regret it if I don't give it my all?
Look, in a divorce situation, it's these questions will come up specifically to the person who's deciding to call it quit.
Right.
In job, let's take a job, for example. Oh boy, we stick around for so long before we realize should not be where I am. This is consuming me.
Yeah.
Am I really happy at this job? Is this job really good for me? Because in divorce and marriage, it's a bit more complex, especially if there are kids. You know, it's everything you said is
white,
valid.
is it, really?
Yeah. In a job, what I feel lately making me be very, very careful and advise my daughters, if they want to hear my advice, when they ask for it, please. I don't give advice if I'm not asked for it.
Really?
For my kids. On the podcast,
For
I'm
me,
full of
on the other hand,
unsolicited advice.
It's true.
Yeah, a job, we don't owe anything to a job. It's only the comfort and the security of the salary. Because when we feel that a job is too much, this definitely means we're not even growing in this job anymore. The workload might be growing, but experience-wise and fulfillment and satisfaction, are they the same word, fulfillment and satisfaction?
Maybe slightly different, yeah.
When this is not feeling strong, it means we're not growing in the job. And I don't mean, whenever I say growing, I don't mean like we have to grow. No, I mean that we are happy with what we're doing. We're doing it well, creative, we feel positive. This for me is growth,
Okay.
believe in ourselves. Yeah, but we stay too long because we're scared to leave. What's waiting for us out there? This
Yeah.
idea, even in friendship, relationship, everything, we don't quit because we're scared of the unknown.
Yeah. We are scared of the unknown. And staying in the workplace or in a particular job for too long, I think this is something we have all done. And a big piece of it, tell me if you disagree, I think for just about every person, is our perception of financial security. We think, well, if we walk away from this, we're walking away from a secure paycheck. It's not that bad. Like, you just got to do your time. And when I retire, I can go do what I want. You're not meant to enjoy work.
Yes, the paycheck is number one. I mean, we have to pay our bills
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
put food on the
unfortunately.
table. And
Yeah.
the paycheck and the job, this is why it's so difficult to leave a job when it's bad, especially if the market is not good, etc., because of the paycheck. And sometimes we lie to ourselves that, nice colleagues, great environment. Tell
It's not
me,
that bad.
colleagues, it's okay. You can still be in contact with them after you leave, which rarely
True.
happens with everybody.
Mm.
Everyone have few colleagues that they stay in contact with or not. Yes, finance for job and friendship, for example, Rosie. Loyalty, I feel, plays a role in not quitting a friendship, of being perceived as a bad person or not loyal.
Wow. I hadn't thought about it like that. Tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more. I don't know the lyrics actually. Okay. Loyalty, friendship. Yes, friendship. It feels that it takes so much loyalty proof, because if your friend is having a bad time, if your friend it can be a narcissistic friend, friend full of negativity, there is a thin line between helping a friend, being a listening ear, or having this friend destroying your well-being because they're consuming you. And I'm not saying
Oh,
there could be betrayals in friendship. And this is easy
okay.
because you have a proof. You betrayed me. I can prove it. So I'm done with this relationship. But in friendship that are confusing, that you want to be the good friend, but you feel this consuming you, or that friend is not really as good as you imagined or believed. And then you keep this friendship trying to get a proof that helps you get out of it.
Oh,
Does
wow.
this make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I've approached it that way before, but it does make a lot of sense. When I struggle with walking away from a friendship or relationship, it's not so much about loyalty. To me, it's I don't want to come across as a bad person, and I don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. That's what I worry
Yeah,
about.
that's what
Even
you're
if
saying is
perhaps they've
valid.
hurt my feelings over and over. Yeah, yeah. There's one person, you can't put this on a clip on social media. I'm happy with it on the podcast, but this is not the clip, Brula. But there's one friend from high school, and we used to be really close. Like there was a group of maybe 4 of us, and really close. And with one of these people in particular, we've drifted apart because their worldviews are very different to mine. Some of the things they're posting online are just a bit, for me, I guess it crosses the line of having a difference of opinion to where it's actually, that's a bit of a deal breaker for me. Like, no, I don't want to go there. There's just some weird things there. But have I cut her out? No. It's not like we catch up or we talk a lot, but I've still got her as a friend on Facebook. And if she messages me, I'll reply, even if really I don't feel like it. because I don't want to hurt her feelings. But really, I probably already have. It's probably pretty obvious that I'm not invested in this friendship. Hey, thinking about it.
Wow. It seems to me getting out of friendship is the most difficult. A divorce, you get it. A job, you quit, you apply for another job. But friendship, you keep dragging it because you don't want to say, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Isn't that the most difficult thing to quit? Friendship.
It is hard. Oh, yeah. I think the easiest one for me is leaving a job. I was going to say I'm great at it. I'm not really, but I think the longest I've been in a job is 3 years, and that feels like an eternity to me. So I was going to say I'm great at it, but that actually feels too long.
3 years. I mean, it takes a year to get used to the job, another year to do it good,
Well, see,
and the third year you start thinking, do I want it or not?
But that's the thinking that keeps people like me trapped. I remember when I started teaching, within a couple of months, I knew, oh my God, I don't want to do this. There's no way. And advice from, because I used to talk to my mum a lot and my parents, and they're sort of, Dad wasn't alive actually at the time then, but Mum would say, just give it time. You got to keep going. And I'd get very emotional and sometimes swear a bit, not because I was angry at her, but I was angry at the situation. But yeah, the advice was sort of, well, you just got to keep going. Like what you just said, well, you need to give it a year to get used to it. And then
I'm not saying I'll do this again. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just reasoning why the 3 years passed.
Oh, okay.
Because I also had a job in the first 2 weeks. I knew, what the hell did I do? How did I take this job? That's the biggest mistake of my life. And I started looking for another job, and I stayed there 2 years until I found something else.
Shit. Yeah.
But I was also sick for like 6 months.
Wow.
I had some complications.
But you knew and you were taking action. So that's, yeah. It's not like you were being passive and just, oh my God, I hate this, I want to get out. And then
No. I immediately started looking for something else. Yes.
Wow.
So bottom line in this, why we stay too long in a friendship, marriage, relationship, job, is because we're scared. I mean, I don't know. I'm doing this conclusion, which I'm not sure about, but I think we're scared from what
you're being very Rosie style today. Yeah.
Yeah, Rosie, what's
I'm
wrong
sorry
with me? Can you be Roula style? Let's switch.
Oh, fuck. What am I doing?
No,
I'm wrapping it up.
Swear like this.
Oh, true. You're being you right now. We're wrapping it up. What were you saying? Loyalty. We don't want to be seen as disloyal. And we want to make sure we've put in enough effort. That is why, and I'm being ruler, remember, that is why we have trouble leaving relationships, friendships, jobs, and everything else in between. You know what I want to add to that? We overthink things. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but I'm great at overthinking things.
I think we all overthink certain things. Yeah. Well, if this episode speaks to you because you're in some kind of relationship or job or something going on in your life and you wonder when this is gonna end, I think you're the only one who can put an end to it in a smart way. So take your time.
In a smart way.
Plan for yourself. Look after yourself and end relationships that are not good for you. Even
trust yourself. Trust yourself. Stay true to who you are, and you can do it. You can do the hard thing.
Oh, it's so easy said than done, guys.
I know. I'm great. I'm on my little soapbox here. You can do it.
All right.
But you can.
Thank you. You can. Bye.
If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Roula and I the motivation
Rosie,
to keep
I have
going.
to stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Said.